Hello everyone, my name is Edvish. I'm a data analyst. Welcome to this third video about analyzing data in Excel. In our first video, we cleaned the data in Power Query. We created a fact table and 3-dimension tables. Then we modeled the data and created relationships between the table. So in the second video, we created these pivot tables, and I explained how creating pivot table in Excel is very useful in order to get more information out of your data and also facilitate your the visualization part of your analysis. So in this third video, we are going to create visuals using these pivot tables. So just stay tuned and see how this can be done. So in order to create a chart or a visual based on the pivot table, you just select any cell in the table that you want to use. You go to pivot table, analyze, and then pivot chart. So you will see that you will directly have um some custom chart that will be proposed to you, and if you do not want that one, you can just change it here. So you select a donut chart for that one and then click OK. So when you have a chart like this, these buttons are not necessary, so you right click on them. On one of them, you select hide all fill buttons on chart, then they are gone. Then you can change the title. This is profit by category. So then we can make it bold if we want. And then let's say, for instance, you do not want these colors, so you want some gradient color, like lesser, darker until the dark color. So you go to design and then change color, and then from there you can select any gradient that you want. So let's select the blue one. Then you can also customize this the legend and so on. So now we want to add the labels. So let's go here and put data label. But now we want them to be outside. So let's just put them outside. So we want the label to be outside. Let's just drag them outside like this, and we can also increase it and then we increase it here so that we can see. And now I want to also format them so that it is showing the currency and something K, because this is too long. So I'll right click on the label and select format data label. Then I go to numbers, I select currency, and then I select here, I change this format so that it displays the key. Just put key like this, then say add. So now it is better. So it's now showing better. So this is the first chart. Let's go ahead and create the second one. So we'll click here, anywhere in the table that you want to use. Go to pivot table, analyze, pivot chart, and then you select whatever you want to use. If we do the area chart or the bar chart, so let's go for the bar chart. Okay. And then we do not want the button, hide them. We do not want this vertical line, delete. We also do not want these labels, delete. So this is too long, so you can, and we are showing total sales and profit by subcategory. So we can filter this to show only the 10, the top 10. So top 10 by sum of sale. Okay. So now we'll be showing only the top 10. So it has reduced. So you can do top 10 or bottom 10. It depends on you. Or maybe both at the same time, but we will have to build different charts. So now you can go ahead and add the data label, and then you can decrease it to 8. Same here to 8, and then put them a little bit away from the vertical axis title. So now we want to format those labels. So we right click and go to format data label. We go to numbers, we select currency, and then we want to show negative value as this. Select this one, and then we format this as, we want to show key. So let's modify this, input K, and then this one we also do the same, comma, and then K, then we add. So everything is correct now. Then we do the same here, currency, and then we do not have negative value for the sale, so we do not need to change it. So we'll go just do it here, then okay. So everything is correct now. And you can also change this to say, rename this, or we can rename it, let's rename this one. Okay. Okay, let's just leave it for now. It's not that important for now. So the most important thing now is to show you how to create a chart. So now let's go to the third one. We want to create a line chart. So we want to say show the sales by month. So we go to pivot table, analyze, and we select the line chart. Okay. Let me pull it a little bit up. And then we want to remove these. Then we want to format this. So we right click just as we did earlier. We go to number, we select currency, and then we put the key. If it was million, then we could have changed this accordingly. So add. And then the next thing, we want the shape to be smooth. We want the line to be smooth. So let me select the line, smooth line, and then I can also change the marker, solid fill, and then I change the color to be gray. I also changed, okay, let's see. I can change the line color to be gray, like that. We don't need the legend. So then we can change the title to total sales by month. Then we can make the title bold, like that. So this is the second one, and we can add the markers if we want. So automatic and marker option, we can say built in, and we increase the size here. And then the color, we want it to have the same color with our chart. And we can also change it to be round. Markers, then we change the marker option to be round, this one. Okay, now it's better. So this is another way of doing it. And then what other chart can we build? So basically this is how you build, you create different charts. You can also create another chart with this. Let's go for a donut chart again. Okay. And then we don't want the button, and we want this to be gradient. So go to color, and we change it to anything you want. So let's go back to this one. That's good. And then the title, total sales by year. Then you can add the label, data label. And then you can change the color, you can make them bold, you can do whatever you want. So I'm just showing you how you can actually build different chart based on your data. I mean, based on the pivot table that you have created. So we can also format this just as we did with the other chart. So we go to format data label number. We want currency. And we want this to be something. Okay, just like that. Then okay. Can you see? So thank you for watching this video. In this video, I was showing you how to create different charts based on the pivot table that you have created, and also show you how you can filter your chart in such a way that it only shows the top 10 or the bottom 10. So see you tomorrow on my next video, where I will show you how to create a dashboard based on these visuals and other visuals that I will also add. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Bye.